This morning, Irv Gotti, a Queens native and founder of Inc. Records, has died. The mogul's real name, Irving Lorenzo Jr. The music mogul did suffer a stroke last year and had long battled diabetes-related issues. Irv Gotti was a noted record executive, music producer, and entrepreneur.
A rivalry that never ended, even in death. Some feuds in hip-hop history fade with time, but others seem to never die. The long-standing animosity between 50 Cent and Irv Gotti was one of the most intense in the industry. It wasn't just about diss tracks and online shade, this was personal. And even after Gotti's tragic passing at 54, 50 Cent showed no mercy. When news broke of Irv Gotti's sudden death, tributes poured in from across the music industry. Artists, producers, and fans expressed their condolences, remembering his contributions to hip-hop and R&B. But one person had a very different reaction: 50 Cent. Instead of paying his respects, 50 Cent took to Instagram and posted a now infamous image of himself smoking hookah next to a tombstone that read, RIP. His caption, "I'm smoking on dat Gotti pack. Nah, God bless him, LOL." The internet exploded. Was this just another chapter in their long-running feud? Or had 50 finally crossed the line? The origins of the 50 Cent versus Irv Gotti feud. To understand how things got so bad between these two, we have to go back nearly 25 years to the late 1990s. Back then, Irv Gotti was one of the most powerful figures in hip-hop. As the co-founder of Murder Inc. Records, he was responsible for launching the careers of Ja Rule, Ashanti, and even played a role in the rise of Jay-Z and DMX. His label was dominating the charts, with hit after hit topping the Billboard Hot 100. Meanwhile, a young, hungry rapper named Curtis 50 Cent Jackson was trying to make a name for himself. He was building a buzz in the streets of Queens, and in 1999, he dropped How to Rob, a track that humorously detailed how he would rob the biggest rappers in the game. This got the attention of Murder Inc., but things took a turn when 50's associate allegedly robbed Ja Rule of his chain in Queens. From that moment, the beef turned personal. 1999. 50 Cent releases Your Life's on the Line, a direct diss at Ja Rule and Murder Inc. 2000. A fight breaks out in an Atlanta nightclub between Ja Rule and 50 Cent. 2000. 50 Cent is stabbed in a New York recording studio during an altercation involving Murder Inc. 2000. In what many believe to be retaliation, 50 Cent is shot 9 times outside his grandmother's house. Though no official link was made, rumors swirled that Irv Gotti's close ties to drug kingpin Kenneth Supreme McGriff played a role in the attack. Despite nearly losing his life, 50 Cent made a legendary comeback. He signed with Eminem and Dr. Dre, dropped Get Rich or Die Tryin', and became one of the biggest names in hip-hop. But instead of moving on, 50 made it his mission to destroy Murder Inc. He relentlessly attacked Ja Rule, mocking his singing style, calling him soft, and delivering hit diss tracks like Back Down and Life's on the Line. The attacks worked. Murder Inc.'s reputation crumbled, and by the mid-2000s, the once dominant label was struggling. Irv Gotti, who was already facing federal money laundering charges at the time, saw his empire fall apart. Though he was ultimately acquitted, the damage was done. But did Irv Gotti ever forgive 50 Cent for what happened? Not a chance. And 50? He made it clear he had no plans of letting it go. 50 Cent's darkest feud. Yet, fans react to his savage post. When 50 Cent mocked Irv Gotti's death, the backlash was immediate. Even in an industry known for brutal feuds, this felt different. Many fans felt that 50 had taken things too far. After all, rivalries are one thing, but death is usually where even the hardest of enemies draw the line. One Instagram user commented, "Bro, this is evil. Even your biggest enemies deserve respect in death." Another wrote, "You were literally shot 9 times and survived." Imagine if people mocked you like this back then. Even some fellow artists were shocked. Rapper Bobby Shmurda posted, "Yo, this thing is crazy, son." For many, this wasn't just a diss. It was proof that 50 Cent has no boundaries when it comes to his enemies. But was this really surprising? If you followed 50 Cent's career, you know that trolling isn't just something he does. It's part of his brand. Irv Gotti's legacy in hip-hop. Regardless of the controversy surrounding his name, Irv Gotti's contributions to hip-hop and R&B are undeniable. He was the mastermind behind some of the biggest hits of the early 2000s, including Jennifer Lopez's I'm Real and Ain't It Funny, Murder Remix, Ja Rule's Always on Time and Mesmerize, Ashanti's Foolish and Rain on Me. Beyond producing chart-topping records, Gotti played a role in shaping the careers of Jay-Z and DMX, helping to define a generation of hip-hop music. After the fall of Murder, Inc., Gotti transitioned into television, creating the BET series Tales and starring in reality shows like Growing Up Hip-Hop. He never reached the heights of his early career again, but he remained respected in the industry. His passing marked the end of an era. But instead of peace, it reignited one of hip-hop's longest-running feuds. Did 50 Cent go too far? Or is this just who he is? Now, the big question, did 50 Cent cross the line with his reaction to Irv Gotti's death? Or is this just another example of him staying true to himself? On one hand, 50 Cent has always been ruthless. He's trolled Floyd Mayweather, publicly humiliated Ja Rule, and even mocked his own former friends. To him, loyalty is everything, and once you're his enemy, there's no coming back. On the other hand, many argue that some things should be off-limits, even for 50 Cent. When Tupac and Biggie died, their rivals paid tribute. When Nipsey Hussle was tragically killed, even his enemies acknowledged his impact. But 50? He took one last shot at a man who wasn't even alive to defend himself. So what do you think? Did 50 Cent go too far? Or was this just another chapter in their legendary feud? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe to Hollywood Gossip Hour for more breaking celebrity news.